All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our second Tuesday talk with Todd.
Hello.
Hi Todd, how are you today?
Hi Christy, how are you today?
We're doing great, thanks. Why don't you start by introducing yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you know, my name is Todd, last name Todd Lippert. I got into the business about 26 years ago. My father was an orthopedic surgeon at the Naval Hospital here in Bethesda, and I was still living in Seattle, not knowing what to do. I was kind of lost, hadn't found my calling yet. So he introduced me to a podorthist, which is a walking footwear specialist. Had me come back to DC from Seattle, met him, went to a clinic with my dad, and fell in love with the podorthic aspect, also helping the customer. We found that from this podorthist that I learned a lot from, that he showed me all the different ways that we could get somebody comfortable with shoes. And I just fell in love with it, and I was hooked ever since. And I've been with Comfort One Shoes now for 16 years.
Well, that's great. You've been around a bit now. So,
A little bit.
what are we? Today we're going to be talking about Harges. Can you give us a little background about Harges?
Well, first of all, Harges, Heinrich Harges, he was the founder of Harges. He actually was an orthopedic shoe cobbler, almost like a Georgetown. He took the idea of actually understanding the foot anatomy and then using that and then building the shoe around the foot to make it anatomically correct. Just genius. And they are now the #1 leading comfort shoe brand in Austria.
So, Harges is from Austria. How old did you say the company was?
Well, they started back in 1953. It's a long time.
Now, let's get right into the nitty-gritty. What kind of materials are Harges made from?
Well, let me tell you something about this company and the materials that they use. They're all premium leathers, calfskin, vegetable tan. The uppers are absolutely gorgeous. They're nubuck leathers, which is sandblasted smooth leather, which is actually easier to keep clean than suede is. So they're durable, they're designed to wear well, and they're breathable.
Tell us a little bit more about the material on the bottom.
So if you look at, this is one of their bread and butters. This is one of their XS designs, which is absolutely a beautiful shoe. It doesn't look orthopedic. It has a little dressiness to it. If you turn it over, the outer soles are made with a dual density rubber. Now, if you can see this, you see this line that kind of looks like a little road here?
Yeah.
Well, this is actually designed as a stability web. It follows the natural process of the foot, which is great. And again, as you see the upper on the side, this is a beautiful looking nubuck. As I said, with all the different colors that you can have different accent colors. You could wear this casual, dress it up a little bit, and it doesn't look orthopedic. No one wants to wear an orthopedic looking shoe. And this is for anyone that could wear these from 20 up to 110, if we live that long. So.
Tell us a little bit more about the benefits of wearing Harges. That is, why would somebody who's coming in with foot pain want to wear a Harges shoe?
Well, first of all, the 4 laws that I look at from my understanding over the years I've been doing this. You want to have arch support, stability, shock absorbency, and breathability. This is what this company does. It has all of those features, whether you're going to this style with a thicker sole, or you're going to one with a little bit of a thinner sole here, okay? They're all designed for maximum shock absorbency, and they also have a lot of volume and fit in the toe box. So if you see both of these right here, you can see there's a little difference in the width across the top from here, okay? Notice this one here looks a little bit more tapered.
Yeah.
Each of these have a little bit different of volume inside. So depending on the foot type, I could fit a medium foot, I could fit a wide foot, I could fit a narrow foot. So the versatility of these lasts, which are the shapes, are very unique and also very anatomically correct.
That's great. So let's talk about the different types of styles that Harges makes.
Well, the different styles, this is what makes Harges so unique, is the style versatility. You have everything from the zip tie, which I showed you earlier, which is available to open up without having to undo the laces. So it's very easy to control. Great if you're traveling, you're tired, or you can't bend over, you have that access. Then we also go, which this is a newer design, which I love. This is the Breeze Knit. This is a newer style, which is actually quite sort of a an athletic kind of meets a walking shoe. So you could do some activities in this. You could walk, you could take it on a treadmill. This is a great afternoon little hiker if you're going to be doing some errands. And the upper is a beautiful mesh material, which is very breathable, and it also wicks moisture away. So keeps your foot comfortable, and it's also extremely lightweight. And again, you notice that little swivel on the bottom?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's unbelievable how this is put in. It's a stability web, as I said, so it helps with good motion control, medial, lateral control.
Great.
Then, if I may, Christy,
yeah.
This is the most exciting part I love, is the boots.
Okay.
We have a lot of women that are out working, that are walking to and from. No one's really going out for dinner right now. Everybody's walking or they're telecommuting, so people want to get out and exercise, but they want to have something that's going to be good for the weather and also that looks nice.
Sure, definitely.
And I see the differences in the heights of the boots. You can have an ankle, you also have a tall shaft, you also have a casual. I love these because this is something that you can wear. It's got a little bling to it. It's dressy. It's got the inside zipper.
Yeah.
And here's the cool part. Boiled wool. Very, very, very insulated, but breathable. Insoles come out cork. And why is cork good? Because it absorbs and it evacuates perspiration. Plus, with the boiled wool top lining, this is also good for insulation. Now, this little green piece, if you can see that right here, this is called cellulose. This is a natural fiber, and it's designed to wick moisture away, and this is removable. So even if you don't use their cork liner, this will take a customized insert, 3/4 or full length. I love that. Now, if you look over here, they have their tall shaft boot, okay? Now, what makes this unique is it has a wide boring on the side. So this can fit a wide calf. And a lot of women come in and they're embarrassed. They don't want to tell someone they have a wide calf, but they want a boot that looks good, and this is it. And it fits the wide calf. And again, boom, you have the boiled wool. Great for insulation. And guess what? It has that nice little stability tread on the bottom, broad-based heel, and it's got a nice reinforced counter in the back. So it's got great height and stability. And it looks really good. Go out to dinner, walk the dog. If you're in a snowstorm or you're getting some bad weather, all of their uppers are treated and you have their water resistant.
Yeah, no, hang on. Tell me more about that because I'm confused. You look at a shoe like that and it looks like nice suede. I thought that was really going to get messed up in the wintertime.
You know, everybody says that, and that's just the brilliance of this company and what they do to treat this. They treat the nubuck, as I said, let me just reemphasize again, nubuck is sandblasted smooth leather. So it looks like suede, but it's not. It's actually calfskin leather on the inside, and then they basically sandblast it and they make it into that finish that looks like suede. But being that it's nubuck, it's treated, it's easier to keep clean. You don't have to brush it as much. And it's great because if you do have some spray that you use on it for salt spray or anything like that, it'll also hold up extremely well with those sprays, and you'll be able to brush it maybe once or twice a week. That's it. Just very easy to use.
That's great. Tell us about some more of the styles. What if you've got, what if you're on the younger set and you're looking for something a little hipper?
Christy, thank you. I was going to get to that because everyone thinks, you know, comfort is orthopedic, it's the Frankenstein look. Nah, not anymore. Harges has always been, they're always evolving. So if you look at these different styles, I'm sorry, this is something that my teenage daughter, if I had one, would wear, or, you know, someone that's in college, and it doesn't look orthopedic. If you look at that, it has that nice thick sole. It's a young, fun color. Like they come in all different types of colors, yellow, green. You have a little sparkle here. And again, if you look at the bottoms, they have great treads.
Yep.
And again, on the inside, all calfskin leather, vegetable tan. And remember.
And it looks more like a Vans.
Yes, and that's the idea is they want to also market to the younger crowd as well, and yet still have the same comfort. So they've done a wonderful job of doing that. Now, the other thing about Hartjes that I really love is, let's say during the summer or the spring, you want to have something that's going to have that same support and same versatility. Well, boom, here we go. And these are not ugly either. These are extremely adjustable, they're lightweight, okay? And again, on the bottom, look, they have that nice tread, the stability web. We talked about that with the comfort walking shoes, the lace-ups.
Yeah.
Look at the back. You see the counter?
Mm-hmm.
This is designed to hold the heel. You don't find a lot of sandals that have that. You have 2 adjustable straps on the top, and the cool part, again, is that wonderful cork footbed that comes out. See how thick that is?
Yeah.
And that is unbelievably supportive. You have a cork, it absorbs, it controls. And again, what if you have a customized insert? And you're like, how can I find a sandal that's going to work with that? There you go. And it's got the depth. If you see here, it has the depth on the inside. So you have room for a thicker orthotic. If your physician makes one for you and it's thick, this will have the depth to do it. Plus it's extremely lightweight. Comes in different versatile colors, smooth leathers, nubucks. Then we also have the Gladiator Gilly tie, and this is one of my all-time favorites. It's a style that will never go out of style. It's always in. It's something that anyone from 10 years old up to 110 can wear, okay? It's adjustable. It opens up in the throat. So this is great for high instep, wide foot, narrow foot. And you know what I'm talking about with the narrow feet, right? Your heel slips out the back. You feel like, you're fitting a pencil. This can fit almost any particular type of foot type. Plus, they're extremely lightweight. Again, casted leather, outer sole, boom. Look, it's got the stability back. So this is why Harges has such a versatile array of sandals, as they fit to any type of foot.
What about that slightly dressier looking shoe on the bottom there?
All right, now let's get into, let's say you want to go out to dinner, you don't want to wear a heel, you're going to be doing some walking. And that's the thing, is where can you find something that's going to be somewhat dressy but also comfortable that you can go out to dinner with? So they also make these Velcro enclosed shoes. There. Velcro enclosed shoes, which also have a removable cork liner. Okay, again, you can put your orthotic in there if you have to. One of our Atrex Albert orthotics, Linkos that we can put in there. We also have the one with a buckle, which is also Velcro, so it looks like it's a buckle design, but it's Velcro.
I like that buckle.
The buckle comes in very handy. And then of course we have the Gilly tie again, closed toe. And these are very popular with a lot of the professional women that still want to be comfortable if they're going to be wearing some slacks, even a skirt.
Yeah.
Yes, a skirt.
You could totally see myself wearing that with a skirt.
Exactly. So they really have just done an amazing job with all the different designs, from either sandals to dress shoes to boots. But the main thing is, Christy, is it's the breathability, it's the support, and it's the longevity. And that's what you're investing in. You're investing in, the comfort, you're investing in the durability, and you're investing in breathability. And one thing I just want to mention, one last thing, when I was talking to you about the insoles that have this green material, remember I call it cellulose. This is a natural fiber that's designed to wick moisture away.
Yeah.
Some people have what they call hyperhidrosis, which is excessive perspiration, and it's not comfortable to be in a shoe where it's like a swamp foot. You want it to be breathable to evacuate.
Right.
And that's what that material does. It absorbs and then evacuates the perspiration. And we do perspire half a pint of sweat in our shoes a day. So you can imagine walking around in a shoe that's not breathable. Well, not these. Not any of these. These are all designed to help put that moisture away. So your foot feels like you're in a nice air-conditioned room. So.
I didn't even know that about Harges.
Yes,
that's pretty amazing.
It's amazing.
Okay, so here comes, this is bottom line. Where else besides Comfort One shoes can you find Harges?
Well, first of all, Harges is all over. Harges right now is the number one leading comfort brand in basically most of the world, but especially Austria. But we are exclusive. Only in the United States with Comfort One shoes can you get their shoes with us exclusively. And that's amazing, because a lot of people look for that, they can't find them. We're exclusive to it. We're knowledgeable, like I said, with all the foot anatomy to fit you properly with their lasts and their shoes. So they are exclusive to us, and you can find them in Europe as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant, to be honest with you.
Is there anything we've missed?
No, except come on down to Comfort One shoes and I'll fit you very hard this May.
Thanks so much, Todd.
Thanks,
really
Christy.
appreciate your
Thank
time
you
and
so much for
all of
having
your
me here.
expert wisdom.
You got it. Take care.
Have a great day, everyone.
You too.